Hey guys, welcome to another segment of Word of the Day. This is Caesar with Inspire Movement. Thank you for joining us. If this is your first time joining us on one of these segments, welcome. If you've seen one of these episodes before, welcome back. So today we're looking at the word peace. So peace by definition is a freedom from disturbance, a state of tranquility. It's also the state or period of being at peace in the sense that you have no war going on in the world. So a time of peace. When we think of things like inner peace, we think of a state of being mentally and also spiritually at peace. For us believers, it's the belief that God is in control of our lives that gives us peace and calm and just that sense of being okay, come what may. But actionable ways in which we can work on our inner peace. Well, for one, let's try to avoid changing other people around us, whether it be our family members or loved ones. People are going to be who they are, and trying to change them is going to be something not only ineffective that you won't ever really be able to do, but give you a lot of stress and angst as you don't see them changing over time, because change comes from within, as we've talked about before. So with that, be assertive. Take control of your own life. Focus on the things that are actually attainable to you versus trying to focus on minutia that you're unable to control, or things much bigger that are simply out of your hands. So when I look at trying to focus on the things that you can control, if you're somebody that wants to do good deeds, which is something else that you should do for focusing on your inner peace, try to help the person across the street that may be homeless with a meal. Try to maybe open the door for an elderly person that can't actually do that by themselves. Or maybe you see somebody with a disability trying to cross the street and they need some help to try to get over the curb. So things that are small but big at the same time that you can control, those are the things that you can focus on, and maybe lose some of the cynicism of the things that we can't actually control, like say world peace for that matter. That's a little bit bigger problem for one person to solve. Focus on things like meditation. Meditation is also very calming, right? So that's something that we could do to try to find that inner peace. Again, going back to doing good deeds, so goes the proverb, do unto others as you want others to do unto you. That's something that we can, words to basically live by. Those are things that we can actually do. Immerse yourself in nature. Every time that we come out or try to come out in one of these videos, I try to find a nice nature backdrop for a reason, trying to promote that sort of healthy aspect of being around the birds and the trees, and what that does for inner peace is something that you yourself can experience by doing the same. Also, practice healthy habits when it comes to like eating the proper way, avoiding junk foods and things like sodas, for example. If you're, you are what you eat, so goes the saying, right? If you're eating things that are not palatable to your body, you're not going to be in a very peaceful state for sure. And also try to do things like exercise. Exercise is not only good for you physically, but also good for you mentally. So these things are simple ways in which we can work on our inner peace, for sure. And lastly, one of the things that I think is very important is to avoid pretensions. Avoid trying to be someone who you're not. Avoid trying to fit a framework that you don't fit in, or a mold that you don't fit in. Just be you. You're wonderfully made, and you don't need to be anybody else or compromise your values or your value system in order to appease somebody else. Certainly those are some of my own personal reflections when I think of peace, is again trying to not only for myself as a believer, using my faith in God as a foundation for my life, which gives me peace and calm, knowing that come what may, I'm not alone, but also in those actionable ways that we can work on our inner peace. Things like not being pretentious is very, very important. I'm very comfortable today, finally, and it is a work in progress for sure, under my own skin, and I challenge you to do the same. Just love yourself as you are, and that within itself will create calm and peace, and kind of knowing that, hey, there's things about me that I certainly need to work on from here to my dying day, but there's also a lot of great things that I can offer to the world by just being who I am. And those are the things that you should focus on. Hopefully those things are, or those reflections are useful to you or whomever is watching. I take a lot of joy and pride in being able to reach out to you If you have any words that you want us to explore, by all means, reach out to us. We'll try to explore it. I would like to put a little plug. You may have seen some of the videos that we've put out in terms of our launch of April 15th for fitness bands. These are going to be fully available on our website. Again, the date is April 15th. We're looking for your patronage and support, as always, to continue doing these aspects of health and wellness with you and for you. Thank you so much again for all that you do for us, and we continue to work every day to try to give more and more offerings. Have a blessed week.